Be pretty embarrassed to mention that they'd actually met online, but new research reveals that that is where about 1/3 of newly married couples are now meeting, at least used to meet. Marriages apparently also that start online are having a lower divorce rate than others, and reportedly these people are happier. Is that possible? We should add this research partly funded by U.S. online dating website, but it was conducted through a university. And joining us now with her thoughts, Kimberly Moffat, psychotherapist in Toronto. Good morning, Kimberly. How are you?
Good morning, Dan. I'm great, thanks.
You talk to an awful lot of people about their emotional problems, and
Yes.
emotional problems tend to do with a significant or lack of significant other. There are so many people, we know this is true, so many people that are going online to try to find somebody.
It's true, and I've witnessed so many of these people in my practice. At first, maybe being a little bit tentative about going online, and maybe even saying, I tried it for 2 weeks, but it wasn't successful for me. But over time, I've witnessed so many people have successful relationships online, and that's why I'm such a huge supporter of it.
Oh, you are a huge supporter. Now, are there rules? Are there ways you have to conduct yourself, or is everybody different?
Absolutely. I think there's a certain online etiquette that you need to follow if you're going to be dating online. Certainly post a photo on your profile, because you're more likely, about 7 times more likely to get views on your profile if you do have a photo. And then I think you have to really be yourself, and don't let the online communication stretch on for too long. You want to get to that date as soon as possible, because that's where you're really going to find out if you have the compatibility with someone.
Or if there's any chemistry.
That's right, which is very important.
Well, you know, but a lot of people don't do that. I mean, anecdotally, I hear a lot of people have this long flirtation period online, but they feel that when they finally meet, they actually have a better sense of who the person is.
And they might well have that, but the problem is if there's no physical chemistry, then the relationship will be over almost as soon as they meet. So it's very important to not look at it as an online relationship, but more as an online means to securing a date with someone.
Oh, so why are marriages that start online happier and lasting longer? How do you explain that?
My opinion on this is that online relationships, or at least having an online profile, is an investment in both time and money. And so when you see someone that is online, it qualifies them as someone who is willing to invest both time and money into their relationship. Now, I think that people that are online are ready to have a relationship, and they're also more likely to find someone that is compatible because you have already read through their profile. You already know if they love animals, or if they're family oriented, or if they're really into their career. Whereas if you meet someone in a bar, club, or restaurant, you might fall for them head over heels physically, but then 2 months later realize that they are nothing like what you want or need in a relationship.
Oh, that's interesting. Now, we're also hearing that because people are so available now online, and I say that in the best possible way, people are right there at your keyboard, that it's hurting monogamy.
I think some people might say that, but everybody's different. And as we know, in relationships, some people are going to be monogamous while others aren't. And so I think that the online relationship, when you're meeting someone, you're going to find people who are monogamous and other people who aren't.
So you're saying the same people that would have screwed around before are going to screw around now?
Absolutely.
No matter. So what do you look for when you go online? When you look for somebody who's a match, are you looking for ethics, core values? Are you looking for a physicality, a location? I mean, there's so many different elements that make up a chemistry between two people.
Well, that's right. And I would say my best advice is not be too picky when you're looking online. Sometimes people will eliminate people down to like maybe one person that they find online out of thousands. And that's actually really dangerous, because you're ignoring the aspect of personal chemistry. And what I often hear clients say is, you know, when they do fall for someone at work or at a bar, it's someone that they never thought they'd have that chemistry with. It's never someone who isn't their usual type. So always keep an open mind and not try to eliminate down too quickly.
Kimberly Moffat, always great to see you.
Thanks
very much. Kimberly is a psychotherapist in Toronto.